Hey guys, Mr. Murphy here. Welcome to 8th grade. So we're going to talk about Module 1, Integer Exponents and Scientific Notation. So what is all of that stuff? You should know. First of all, let's take a look at some vocabulary. The integer, you learned this last year, positive whole numbers, negative whole numbers. So those are integers, right? Negative whole numbers, positive whole numbers. And then we have exponents, a quantity representing the power to which a number is raised, number to the right of the number, like 2 to the power of 3. This is different than 2 times 3. This is 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 multiplied times 2 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's where the 3 comes in. It says you're doing it 3 times, but the numbers you are multiplying are the base 2. Okay, so there's two halves to this lesson, to this module. The first half, we will talk about exponent notation, which you learned in 5th grade, so we're going to review that. Then we're going to multiply exponents, so we're going to take what you know about multiplication and transfer it to exponents. And then we're going to do exponents raised to exponents, so kind of a meta thing there. We're going to discover the 0th power, which is pretty interesting, and that will lead us to negative exponents, and then we're going to prove the rules of exponents. So it's actually pretty interesting and logical. It's a really fun topic to learn. When we've mastered exponents, we will move to scientific notation. So this is all about magnitude, powers of 10. So you know how our numbers go from 0 through 9, and then they start over, 1 through 10, start over again. That's magnitude. So if I multiply by 10, I'm just adding a 0 on the end of the number. 10 times 10 is 100. So I went from a 10 to 100, and then to 1,000, and then to 10,000, etc. That's the basis of scientific notation. We're going to use that to estimate really big numbers or really small numbers. Then we're going to talk about how scientific notation does that for us and why we use scientific notation. And then we're going to talk about how you can multiply, add, subtract, multiply, and divide using scientific notation, because it is the same thing, but it's just a little bit easier. And then we're going to talk about how to choose to lay out your scientific notation the correct way. And then we're going to compare and interpret different numbers that have scientific notation. And that's it. That's all we're learning for about the first 2 or 3 weeks of school. We got 10 lessons, 15 lessons. So that would be 3 weeks and then a couple of tests, and we'll be all done. So cool.